Julia had her first double-double today, and a lot of those came kind of in the second half. She really turned on the offensive side of the ball. What'd you like out of her today?
Well, I think her intensity level out of the locker room at halftime was um, terrific and also contagious. I thought that was a big key to us getting off to a really good start. But I think her activity level on defense is something that's really improving, and it's transferring over to the offensive end as well.
And coming out of halftime, obviously you were tied at halftime. You started off second half with an 11-1 run. Is that something that you said, or is that more player-led coming out? Like you said, her energy level was super high. I guess.
Well, it's always the players. I mean, we made some adjustments and had some points of emphasis, obviously, to start off the second half. But the players deserve the credit because they're the ones who go out and execute.
You talked a lot about rebounding earlier in the year. You out-rebound them by 18 tonight. Just what'd you like off them on the glass?
Well, and because of all the three-point attempts, a lot of long rebounds, a lot of 50-50 balls, and that was something that we talked a great deal about, that, we just have to be the first one to those balls with two hands. And, for the most part, I thought we did a good job there.
Coach, it's National Girls and Women's in Sports Day. If you just want to touch on, the biggest growth you've seen in women's sports since you started coaching.
Wow. Well, I've been doing it a long time, and but I also I was born in 1971 to a coach. So when you think about with Title IX just being right in that era, what we've seen is incredible, and I go back to all the pioneers that fought so hard. For more and more women and young girls to have opportunities. Those are the people that deserve the credit.
Coach Sanaya held Delaney Gibb to 1 of 13 from the field today. What'd you like about her kind of face guarding her, and was that the game plan you guys kind of?
Yeah, I mean, we obviously had a plan in place, and Sanaya Copeland and Laya Canessa were a big part of that to guard her individually, but we had to play very connected defense tonight to have success, and I know she didn't make some shots, and part of that hopefully was our defense. Some of it's just the ball didn't go in the basket for her, but just as important was only one assist because she does such a terrific job of getting everybody involved.
Coach, you guys are coming off of a couple losses. How do you plan on maintaining the momentum from this win going into the next couple games and into the rest of the season?
Yeah, you just have to focus on the next possession and play as connected as you can.
Coach, where do you see your team in the Big 12 giving you guys this record right now?
Focus on the next possession and string as many of those together so you can go win a game. We don't sugarcoat it when we talk about where we are. We know our backs are against the wall, and but there's nothing you can do about something that's 2 weeks from now. We got an off day tomorrow. We need to take care of our bodies, rest and recover, and then we need to have a great practice on Friday.
And do you feel like the team is growing like you want it to?
Well, I think tonight we could point to that. Unfortunately, in the Colorado game, we would say that we weren't consistent enough. So, we've played some really good basketball at certain times of the year. We just now have to do it, on a much more consistent basis.
You're pushing towards the end of the season. You've had a lot of time to see Julia. Have you seen a freshman play like she has this year before?
Well, I think she's as good a freshman as there is in the country, and I think that she'll probably be in the conversation for freshman of the year nationally. So that's says a lot about her growth and her development. And tonight I thought she was as complete package as we've seen all year long on both ends of the floor.
Coach, they were full court pressing you guys a lot of the game. Were you expecting that, and how do you feel they handled that
I mean, at times we didn't handle it well, in particular when Samai wasn't in the game. But yes, they pick up full court, token pressure really all the time, but then obviously they were behind and they had to turn up the heat.
Coach, another big conference matchup on Saturday following the Mid playing Utah. Just what are you looking forward to most this weekend in that doubleheader?
Well, it's something that we've worked on for many, many years. And my hope is that our student fan base and our community will come out and do what they always do for Coach Self and the guys at 1:30, and we'd like for them to plan to be here through about 6:30. It's a really important game for us, and we could use everybody's support.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.